What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've only got one story for you. No questions. You guys don't want to ask me any questions, which is fine. But if you do, put a comment down below, put a hashtag, and then put the word question, and we'll answer it in tomorrow's video. Without further ado, let's get into the news. This, again, it's kind of a slow news day, but I wanted to talk about this because this is really true. I can't think of any instance at least in America, probably Europe as well, where at this point in time, and I'm not talking about old phones, and I'm not talking about, let me explain myself, where you can get a phone that has 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. It's like almost impossible to get a phone like that. iPhone has 1 terabyte, but it does not have 16 gigs of RAM. Samsung has had 1 gigabyte of storage, and I believe it had 16 gigs of RAM, if I remember correctly, on like the Note 10 or something like that. And then you have other phones like OnePlus 11. That phone has 16 gigs of RAM, but like 256 or 512 gigs of storage. There's literally, I can't think of any phone current that is 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. And you got to think to yourself, like, let's play devil's advocate for a moment. Where is it needed? Probably not, honestly. Most people, they can either get 1 terabyte of storage and they don't need the 16 gigs of RAM because performance is amazing, or maybe they do need the 16 gigs of RAM, which they probably don't, and they don't need 1 terabyte of storage. So it's like, to have both of those, it is a pretty small market of people to have it. But also at the same time, is it like that big of a cost to have both of those in a phone, especially in America, versus something that might have 12 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte storage, or 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage? Like, probably not. It probably just isn't fully there. So that's really the point of, are we there? But yeah, I guess at the point where you're paying all this money for all these phones, you look at the folding phones, which are like $1,800. You look at the iPhones, and when you get the 1 terabyte of storage version, those are very expensive. I think they're like $15.99 or something like that. You look at the Galaxy phones, if you get in the higher storage ranges, those are like $1,500. Like, it's expensive for sure. But is it that much more to add this in? And how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel like you're getting gypped? Does it make you feel like they're not giving you everything that they could give you in terms of a phone? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You think it's necessary? That's, I guess, even the better question. So let me answer all that stuff down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And we'll see you down the road. Peace.